Hello everybody and welcome back to the Communicraft server, and to be honest, not a lot has changed around here. I have increased the melons up to a higher way and also automated it, so it is creating a few melons, which is quite nice. This place is stacking out pretty well. I don't know if I showed this, I think I built in between. But yeah, this has hoppers in the background, and in the back I'm just filling up all these chests. And the hoppers, this is a ender chest with all my wither skeletons in it, and a chest. And basically, my plan originally was to have a farm village in here, so I could just go, oh, I need pumpkins, I need emeralds, blah blah blah, throw that in there. And then there's underneath that carpet, there's a hopper and an item elevator going into this chest. Unfortunately, I got stuck in that hole at one point, and I had to kill the villager because I had no ender pearls on me. I carry ender pearls with me now, and I've been breeding up there some of the villagers. However, I've been really unlucky so far, and not got another villager yet, or another farmer yet, and every time I do so, it stops this from generating iron, which I kind of need it to do, so it's kind of a pain, and I'm trying to change over to do it in the spawn one, because I can't create a villager breeder here, because it will screw up that entire thing, because it's a village, unless I build it like really far over there. I think it's 90 blocks or so. But yeah, today, oh god, I have a plan. It's been a couple of weeks since I actually recorded the episode for that, so I didn't actually think I had a plan. Also, I have a really nice sky texture pack now. It's just, or a resource pack. It's just an addition to the to vanilla. It's just a custom sky thing. I can't remember where I got it, but I was watching a video and someone had this, and I thought it looked really nice. And yeah, it looks really nice. I haven't got the ones at day. There is a different version which has the day stuff, day stars, but I don't like that, so it's just like this, and I think it makes it look really nice. I have this thing over here, which is just a it's a cobblestone generator. Here creates cobblestone, and it will instantly go into here, instantly go into a chest, which goes into a furnace, which has coal input here, and then that will get to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I don't know if there's coal in there. I don't want to waste coal. That's my reasoning for that. I do need to make a wood smelter thing so I can get a lot of charcoal. But yeah, that's been increased. That was running for a bit. Oh, that's the thing as well. As I said, I recorded it a few weeks ago, so I don't know what I have changed. But yeah, I added more glass. I'm still on my way to doing that, and I added a lot of chests. They haven't filled up. They're a bit all over the place, and the hoppers are filling up as well, as you are able to see, so that's always going to be a fun thing there. But yeah, that's still running. I do need to add an off switch because people have been complaining about the fact that it does cause lag, so I need to get a load of slime blocks together so I could do a vertical. I just want to do a vertical redstone. Yeah, it's vertical redstone, I think. So I can just put it next to one of those hoppers there, and it'll just shut it off, which will be quite nice. But yeah, these are connected as well by the same. I moved this thing down further. It should be, yeah, it's all like properly paved out and everything. It's got everything is, yeah, should be really perfectly fine when it comes to this. I need 2 more dirt, because apparently I didn't fill in some of the places in the dirt, all in with dirt. And I might as well carry dirt with me anyway, because I may need it before I'm going. But yeah, these are all connected to the same timer, so they go off at the exact same time, which you'll be able to see, and they drop melons and pumpkins respectively. Yeah, that's all that's changed in the base. Yeah, we got finally iron golems going, so I'm going to show what we've got going down here. I think I still have all these ores in here as well. Yes, I need to smelt them up. But yeah, basically, I've changed this up a bit. I wanted to make it look a bit nicer, plus also function a bit better. So I made this. Also, I've died so many times, or got close to dying. I've made fire resistance potion finally. This is my last one for now. So if I do fall down, I can have that. And also I have ender pearls on me, so I can teleport off to places if I do fall in the lava, and it's like out here or something. But yeah, I also have these shears, by the way. It's silk touch 1 shears, which means I can pick up glass and stuff and it won't break. But yeah, this is my design. It's not finished, as you can see. I need more iron. Well, I have enough iron, but I need to just wait for more to accumulate, really, because I don't really want to. I'm using it all, but yeah, to put this up to a second layer. And then I have a plan in my test world or you know, just my flat world that I test everything on before I build it. For how I'm going to build this, but I just need to get some more resources together. The main resource, well, actually I have the main resources. The main resources would be glowstone that I don't have at the moment. But yeah, we fixed up this thing. It wasn't me. I think it was West or Flame that did that. I also have my mistake. I can't remember. I was here at the time they did it though, because I had to relight the portal. But yeah, it's kind of a bit better. I need to do it over by the slime portal because the slime portal has everything like breaking beneath it. I nearly made myself die because I do this thing where I randomly just like tap with my pickaxe, and because netherrack destroys so easily, I destroyed a block right underneath me and, well, right in front of me as I was walking on it, and nearly killed myself, which was a bit of a worry. Yeah, let's go through spawn time because I've got to show a few things off. Vine farm as usual. Space is making really good progress on this. This is actually a lot further than I saw it last time I was here. He's actually made this. He asked me to help him with some of this, and I helped him a bit, but then I got distracted. I completely forgot to help him. But oh yeah, I died as well. I died like in the lava, I think. I can't remember where I died. But yeah, I died. Lost my like really bad sword, so I'm now using my my 13.5 damage sword. And I lost my bow, which was my really nice infinity. Well, it had like everything on it, but mainly infinity was the cool thing, and power 5, which basically like killed anything in one hit at full power. But yeah, I lost that, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, this is a lot of work is going into this place, and it's really amazing because it's one of the cool things that it's kind of a bad thing but a good thing. The fact that I live like time zone wise, I live in quite a bad amount away from everybody else. Like most people are in the US or or in Canada or Australia, all those sort of places. And this might actually be causing lag, I'm thinking, because there's like 200 of these things in here. Yeah, I may need to kill some of them off, but yeah, this is a cow farm. I've been getting some food from here. I don't know what that is. Why is that up there? I'm going to get away from those guys because they're loud. But yeah, a lot of work has gone into this, and as I was saying, I live like time zone wise, I'm like probably in worst proximity, except maybe one other person I think, who's an hour ahead of me. But like I always come whenever I come on, something else has like most likely happened, and I mean look at this thing. This is the Jace, who is, I think it's Jace if I remember correctly. Yeah, Jace. Yeah, he's been on the least, or not the least, but he's been on not as long as everybody else. Like everybody else has been on since the start of this server. He was on pretty late in terms of like where we are now, and I suppose it's just me. Some people are just builders, like West, who was actually on earlier, but I'm not going to go in chat because talking about some special things that may be happening or maybe not, and I don't know if I'm going to be recording it or not. I don't know, so I'm not going to talk about it. I just did. Ha ha ha. But yeah, it's something I'm really looking forward to if it gets around to happening, and if I actually get to partake in it. Also, I've got Depth Strider now, so this is so much funner to go in water. It's only Depth Strider 2 though, so even though it's only the second one, not the highest, it's still so much better than not having it at all. But yeah, this is... I don't get it. Why is everybody always better than me at building? Mainly because, I don't know, I'm just a terrible builder. That's why I'm currently not building like one definitive building to be my base so far. Just because I know that I won't be happy with it. Like, I've built the underground thing, but in all honesty, I've not really done much with it. I've just sort of made it and left it and then just built everything above ground. It's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, that was the cow farm that I've been getting my food from. It's loud, and I destroyed the iron farm up here, but it's still got the villager pocket there. It still has some villagers in it, and some quite useful ones at that as well. But yeah, today we are finally, well, hopefully going to get onto this. It's just going to be a little look thing because, as I said, I recorded the other episode a few weeks back, and in doing so, I kind of had an idea at the time, but I completely forgot it now. I completely forgot what the idea was. So I thought back, to what happened. Also, this bridge has been built. I think Space built it. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said something in Skype about it. But yeah, this is also a volcano. Well, going to be a volcano. It's gonna have. I think he said he's gonna have like coal blocks like on the outside of it. This is just netherrack is gonna be the base, and let's just say for now, whilst I you know talk about other things, a little tip on where we're going. These blocks have something to do with it. Let's just say that the wall blocks there. But yeah, I need to go into F3, which is going to drastically drop my frames. And I need to find out where everything is. Oh, is he building another bridge? That'll be awesome for us. I think that goes to his base as well, so that'll be even better. Because his base is kind of a pain to get to. Also, I realise it's minus 88, not 88. But oh, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we're going to go to a special place. Most people can probably understand where the hell it is, or what it is, or where we're going, and why we're going out in the middle of a desert and I have to go to certain coordinates. But yeah, this for today only, I'm just going to have a look, because that's what I was on about. Basically, last episode was a couple of weeks ago, and I kind of forgot what my plans were going to be after that. So I don't really have any plans for today too much, and it kind of has to get recorded at some point. So I thought today would be more of a less productive episode, whilst I think about some things or some plans, because I've been playing a lot less on the actual vanilla server recently. Just not due to not being interested, it's just more due to sort of time. I don't really have the time to always be on the server. Like at the beginning of the server, and also during the sort of Christmas holidays and sort of stuff, I was on it pretty much like about 12 hours a day, more than that on most days. Probably on there at least a minimum of 8, I think, on like a bad day. 8 hours on the server, like every day, and most people will probably back me up on that. But yeah, recently I just really haven't had the time. Like I was away last weekend as well, so I don't have the time to do that. And I don't know, I've started up Tekken Classic Reborn. I've started up the new Business Elite Plus, and a lot of time is going into those as well because they're startups right now, and startups I want to put more time into so that I can. Oh, we're here as well, so that I can, you know, get the cooler stuff of the mod packs. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, that also kind of relates to what I was talking about was going to be in chat. That's kind of weird. I actually want to check something on my Skype. Yeah, because I got added to another group on Skype because I'm so cool like that. Okay, so this is where we are. The only saddening thing about this is I've been here once before. I lit it up a bit more and I've explored around the place and filled my inventory because I didn't have an ender chest because I forgot. The only thing I'm annoyed about, one thing I'm annoyed about, can you guess what it is? Destroy the silverfish spawner. I want to check if any of these are actually. I don't know if it shows in the F3 menu if what they are, but yeah, they destroyed the silverfish spawner, which is slightly saddening. Oh, I didn't even mean to go in, but yeah, it's slightly saddening because I didn't want that to happen. But yeah, the Ender Dragon, yeah, that's the word. The Ender Dragon has been killed by Flame. I came on the server just to ask him about it because for a couple of reasons. One, he said in chat that he was now the king of the end, which kind of you assume means I've now killed the Enderman. Which you assume means I've killed the Ender Dragon. So I came on and he's just like, yeah, I killed the Ender Dragon. Which is slightly saddening because I would have liked to partake. But I'm okay with that. 35 Eyes of Ender. I suppose you gotta get like 64 just to be sure that everything's gonna work. But yeah, this is the end. I do plan in the future to create an Enderman farm in here. Obviously, building off a while. It will be a large project. I think it will be I'll probably just record it on and off over a couple of months, or a month probably, in between doing other videos, and then I'll probably just like release it as, you know, a big video. What I'm currently going to do now is just set up this center bit here to be like a 4x4 area, because we can just stare at Enderman from here. And unfortunately we have a flame bow, or not flame bow, flame and thing. But yeah, they can't attack us from here. And also, if we want to stop them doing that, we can, or seeing us, we can do this. One thing I want to do on my resource pack is there is versions which take away the whole pumpkin thing, so I need to add that as well. But, hey, But yeah, this also has a looting on it, looting 3, so we can actually get a lot of ender pearls from here, and experience. So that's also great. We just have to make sure we're in the center of it. Where is he? Die! Come on. Actually, another thing about Enderman that I have, or kind of about Enderman, or Ender Pearls more specifically, that I haven't seen yet, is the Endermites. I haven't seen an Endermite yet. Let's go under here. This guy can now not attack us. And we're just going to wander around him as like we've got a pumpkin on our head and find a million Ender Pearls all over the place. But yeah, as I said, in the future, it is probably gonna happen that I'm gonna make a Enderman farm. I think if they burn, they don't give you Ender Pearls. It's a bit of a pain. That might be a thing. Don't you teleport away from me. Yeah, that'll have to be something that happens in the future. Also, a good thing, as I said, when I said I was going to do it over a couple of months, most likely, I'm glad that I'm actually able to do that now, because I actually had a problem where my hard drive space was slowly getting less and less, even though I was deleting files, and sort of the raw files were less than the big file, like the rendered files, as they generally seem to be, and then like I was deleting the rendered files and stuff like that. I was losing hard drive space, and I did a little disk scan yesterday with this thing, which is like Windows directory state thing or status thing, and it sort of shows you sort of in blocks almost where everything in your hard drive, like what's taking up your hard drive space. I found out there was 50 gigabytes of preview files from renders that, from months ago. Because I use Premiere Pro to edit with, and I don't do previews anymore because it just generally takes up space. It's a bit of pain, and it really has no effect on me. But yeah, I wasn't using those anymore, and I deleted all the ones from Premiere Pro. However, I do use Media Encoder to encode my videos or render my videos out, because I can also batch render over there. And it was 50 gigs of preview files in that, which is insane. That's like 10% of my hard drive on files from months and months ago. Like, I found preview files for the Cops and Crims video, which I don't even know how that exists in there, because I'm pretty sure because I cleared my hard drive, I'm pretty sure that they shouldn't exist on this computer. We have 16 ender pearls. That's great. I'm actually just going to go back to the. I'm just going to go under the portal. I think the plan now is pumpkin turn. But yeah, we need to clear out the end as well. That's going to be a thing as well. What we need to do. Achievement get the end. I'm back in my bed, and we have an achievement. Huzzah! Oh. And I can actually return the pumpkin. Return of the pumpkin. There was actually another thing that I was planning to do. I've been planning it on my testing one, which is something very, very important. Well, it's not important, but it's going to be a massive project, and I'm just glad that this is still working. But yeah, this is going to be a massive project. Hopefully I can get onto it. But I need to work out the resources and also the plan for how I'm going to build it. So I do have big projects still on the way, but I need a lot of time to do the big projects. So I have to get the little projects doing as well, so I can, you know, still get stuff in the background. It's not, episodes aren't just going to be, oh, I need some redstone, let's go mine. Also, the only thing I do here now is just, I have not used that bed as well. That bed is just not used. I also need to probably tear this down because, I mean, West visited on 12th of the 1st, 2015. I had myself really worried then that I didn't know if it was sort of using American time or the other time, because Americans do the month first, I think, or something like that. I don't know, but it has to, you know, if it's 2015, then it has to be the 12th of January, not the 1st of December. Yeah, times dates are a pain most of the time because, you know, they're different. Let's actually clear out our inventory. And he said hard drive because I was talking about a hard drive earlier. So we got a few endstone, a lot of eyes of ender, polished granite, some bones, which we have quite a lot of, some gunpowder, and I'm actually going to return this gunpowder over here because obviously, as when I went through this thing, that was like 10 hours of AFKing, and I haven't really AFK'd since. But I said people can take the gunpowder and stuff like that because I had a load of it, but they had to take it so unneatly. Such a pain. God. No, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. They should all be going into these chests anyway. They're just a bit cluttered. I don't know if I'm going to try and implement a sorting system. I don't know if I'd obviously have to build it a bit lower down, but I'm not sure how I'd go about doing that right now. I just don't plan to. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. Right, let me stop recording for a bit, and then I'll see if I can think of anything to do. Alright, so it's been about 22 minutes, and I couldn't really think of much to do, so I thought, how about we just have a little look around spawn, and actually, whilst we're here, and whilst nobody is online, why don't we just have a little look at what everybody's accumulated so far, because as I said, time zone wise, I'm not on a lot of the time, the other guys are on, and I want to see how the other guys have actually, how much resources they've got. The only person I've really looked at is Space, and I know he has a ton of quartz, like, a ton. Like, you could probably, weight-wise, say it's a ton, as well as just saying it's a ton. Yeah, in this little area here, I swear I killed you. But yeah, basically in here, which was his starter house, I think. He has armor stands, which is something I've still never made. I need to go and do those. And he's got this nice organized chests. A beacon, which I think was the beacon from Spawn. So, meh, block of emerald, I've got more than you, ha ha ha. Same with diamonds. Probably not with coal, I think, at this point. I've used a bit of coal. Oh, but yeah, it's got more diamonds in general, because I think, possibly. But look at this quartz, I mean, oh, I don't know if the skins are, but... That's nearly, what? What's 27 times 2? I can't do math in the morning. 54. It's not in the morning, so I don't even know I said that. It's not... It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. Actually, let's see how his mob spawn is doing, because I know he's got a mob spawner down here. And he used to have it where it used to be lava blades, but now it's actually just drowning them, which is probably the more efficient way, to be perfectly honest, since it does seem to be more efficient in general. I don't know how much he takes out of this, though, on a regular basis. So yeah, he has got quite a few of those, but I will definitely say that mine is more efficient and so creates more. Because I will also say that this, I'm pretty sure, is contained within the spawn chunks, or at least, you know, whenever anybody is in spawn, is loaded, and, you know, mine isn't. Mine's not always loaded, because not everybody is always in my base. And oh, actually, I never realized, that's a really cool thing he's done there, where he's made the piston extend. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't realize that he'd done that. Oh, Enderman, Enderman, Enderman. Hello. Enderman. Where are you? Come back here. You stupid. Come back here! Dropping the ender pearls. Yeah, like I said, I think if they burn to death, they don't actually give you ender pearls. But I think there was one that burned to death that did give me ender pearls. Either that, or I hit him and he disappeared and died. Like he hit. I think one of like earlier I saw where one of them died, but then like they burnt to death, but then they came over to me. Oh, I got that some XP. But yeah, this is his farm or his barn, which is what he needed a crap ton of things for. Also, a sugarcane farm. That is another thing we have to make. There's a lot of farms that we have to make that I have to get onto, but again, it is a case of time and also resources. Resource-wise, I think I'm pretty fine, except for comparators, which would then require me to have a lot of quartz, which I can go mine, because I don't think many people have been to my tiny part of the nether, because there is quite a lot of quartz there. I think people have generally gone to the outer areas so that they can not really destroy them, the nether, and also, you know, get to the areas before other people do. I think we already looked in here. He has a lot of... I think this is... I don't know what he has. This is my chest I gave him. I gave him a full chest of stone, which I kind of, in some ways, regret now, because I'm now after a crap ton of stone. To complete stuff. Yeah, this is his spawner, which is pretty nice. The only thing I find annoying, or not annoying, but weird, well, not weird, difficult about spawn is everybody seems to be making mobs spawn, but I went off like, I'm way away in terms of real world sort of thing, like overworld sort of thing, but currently that's a mob spawner there, Space has got a mob spawner there, there's a slime chunk that's over here, which I think Space keeps on being intent about turning into a slime farm shop, which I will, if he does watch this, I will say it's probably not a good idea, considering there is a quad slime chunk, which I am currently in the middle of sorting out. Also, that reminds me, actually, he was after a load of eggs, and I can't remember why, but he was after a load of eggs, and I think I remember turning my machine onto eggs only mode. What actually a few people have been doing is they've been not turning off, well, they've been turning off the lava but not turning off the machine, so it kind of ends up getting so many chickens here, like that. But what? Okay, so I did. Okay, that's good. So I did. Either I turned it back or someone else turned it back. Yeah, I have quite a lot of items here, and then there's down there, which is, well, pumpkin and a sugarcane farm, and yeah, I think that's really it. There's not much down there. Plus, it's all my materials anyway, so I'm not really snooping if it's my materials. There's flame space over there, but I'm not sure if he's... Actually, no, I remember going over to... We'll go over to flames, and I think we'll end it off there, because I actually saw the way Flame has made his... if I remember correctly, it was at Flame's area over here. But I saw the way he sorted out his chest. I thought it looked really nice. Also, another thing I'll note on here is the fact that they... if it is space, I'm pretty sure it is space, he has sort of done the sort of blend in to start going to the sand pretty well, and same on the other side from wood. Or yeah, like he's put the wooden half slabs so that it sort of almost blends in, some way blends in. I was going to say, why is our hunger going down so far, but I'm pretty sure it's because we're in the desert. But yeah, over here, this actually looks quite nice, with the cobblestone things, and also the... I didn't notice the furnaces, but that's pretty cool. And also he's like put the furnaces inside. So I would possibly think it might be a cool idea to turn these ones inside as well. Just so you can... I know why he's done it on here, because you can't have it both sides. But like maybe... like both. I think both, like facing out that way and facing out this way, would be quite cool. But yeah, he's got like armor, weapons, tools, wood stuff. I assume they're mostly empty, but I think this place looks pretty cool. I think what I was doing, I was going through the creative menu, obviously in my creative world, and I've listed off every obtainable item in the game, and then I've also listed off every stackable item in the game. Obviously, talking stackable because in a sorting system or an automatic sorting system, you have to have them stackable in order to be able to sort them because the way the hopper sorting system works, you require to have, I think, 7 or 8 in thing, which it may be inefficient when it comes to diamonds. I'm thinking, or well, not emeralds, because emeralds are pretty easy. Yeah, but when it comes to diamonds and other stuff like that, that are a bit more, well, mainly diamonds that are really, really, well, not difficult to get, but like rarer. Emeralds are like not really rare in most cases, because as soon as you get a decent farm, like a pumpkin farm or a sugarcane farm, then you're set pretty much. As long as you just keep on getting, as long as you have like at least a few of the villagers, or you know, you can reset trades and stuff, and have some starting emeralds, then you're really like just perfectly fine. But I was going to say, if you have to have the backup of like 7 or 8 diamonds, then you're just going to be wasting that amount, which is the only problem I see with that. Oh wow. Well, I know where I need wool. I needed wool. There's a I can't remember what profession he is, but there's a trade guy that I got that wants wool. So I'll grow it back. Don't worry, I'll grow it back. See, they already are. Come on. I was wondering why I could hear a load of sheep. I was like, there's no sheep on this island, I'm pretty sure. I was like out here, just like, there's no sheep anywhere. Oh wait. I didn't actually realize that was there until just now. Yeah. Yeah. So this was just a kind of more talky episode. It was well, it's not terrible, but it wasn't productive, because, as I said, bigger projects need more planning, and smaller projects also need to be thought of, because I don't really have any at the moment. So yeah, I'll see you on Monday with a Take It Classic Reborn. I keep on mixing up Plus and Reborn, and if any more information comes through about the certainty of the little thing I was talking to West about in chat that I'm not talking about, I'll do possibly a separate video, or include it in a next Communicraft video or something along those lines. I'll do some sort of video talking about it. Or maybe, if I am recording it, it'll be the first episode of that. So, yeah, that'd be a cool thing. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Monday, as I said, with a Take It Classic Reborn. But there, I need to stop mixing them up. Keep on doing it, as I said. Yeah, I'll Take It Classic Reborn, and yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.